Hey there, Saints fans. Welcome back to Talking Saints. It's not officially, football time.
Yeah, it's exciting stuff. Can you believe the Saints are already playing?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's kind of.
It's
I'm ready to go. It's been way too long without Saints football. I know a lot of people aren't super optimistic about the season, but hey, I'm excited to see what everybody's capable.
Yeah,
of,
I mean-
especially this preseason.
watching these guys, especially some of these rookies, and we're gonna cover just a little bit. Not like it's gonna be
Yeah.
kind of a shorter episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the players you're seeing right now, you can be excited for them for this season, but what you really should be excited for is their long-term potential.
Yeah.
For maybe a future team, right? That could make a run. Unfortunately, this season it's looking a little rough from what we're hearing from the quarterbacks, and you never know. The quarterbacks can get out there.
There are some things you can be
you never know.
optimistic about. We got a lot of rookies that came in this draft class. A lot of undrafted rookies too. We have some veteran guys that we know what we're going to see, but there's a lot to kind of look forward to. Even if this year's not the best year, we got a lot of exciting new players that are going to be a part of this team, and you get to see your first view of them this Sunday.
Yeah, right off the bat, the big one that we've heard all kinds of shining reviews for in terms of the rookies is Danny Stutzman.
Yeah,
Danny Stutzman's been all over the field, making tackles, making plays.
Linebacker, yeah, and which is, we have our stud Demario Davis, of course. We have Pete Warner, and Demario's a little older. To add a new youthful person that has that potential to go and be your next great starter, and Danny Stutzman is exciting. We were high on him when he came out of the draft, and everything that we've heard in training camp has just kind of made us feel a little bit better. So he's one of the ones I've excited to see about. Another couple linebackers that may be battling for a roster spot that you need to keep your eye on, I would say, is probably DeMarco Jackson and Jalen Ford. DeMarco Jackson is a key special teamer, though, so it's going to be real hard to pick between those two guys. But keep an eye on them this Sunday.
I think I'm leaning more towards DeMarco Jackson, but a player that has been really good over the past couple years, but has not been a starter, Nephi Sewell.
Special teams, mostly a special teamer, but he's been able to tackle pretty decently in the run game too.
Nephi Sewell's been really good, man. We have I guess a quick story. We had a chance to get our football signed by him, but at the same time, Zach Bond was walking by, and we decided to hide the football.
Crazy.
Who would have known out of all this, Zach Bond ended up being the best
linebacker that was on our team.
I hate it. But the second best.
I love Mario.
Anyways, the linebackers are looking good. As far as let's say the wide receivers go, let's flip to the offensive side of the ball real quick. Shahid's been apparently insane.
Yeah.
I don't whether he
Super
plays
fast.
or not.
Olave's been wearing that Guardian cap, which has got me
Thank goodness.
excited. I hope that translates into the game.
I hope he wears it in the game.
As far as some guys to look out for, Bub Means and Mason Tipton. We've seen a little bit of them, but that's kind of we're looking for somebody to step up.
Yeah, those two guys
be
are definitely
that wide receiver 4.
They're definitely going to be fighting for that spot. Unfortunately, I know we're not high on Cedric Wilson, but if he makes a team or not, who cares? There's still a lot of young players that we're hoping can step up.
Maybe we see something out of even Kevin Austin,
Donovan Peoples-Jones,
or Moochie Dixon.
There's a lot of wide receivers, but
I
guess moving wide open wide receiver. I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Moving on to I think the most we'll save that position for last. The most important one for last.
Yeah.
As running backs, as far as running backs go, unfortunately Devin Neal is dealing with a hamstring injury.
Which I think it's very likely he starts off the season on IR to kind of protect him, because he probably won't be ready week 1. And honestly, from what I've heard, training camp wise, he's a little bit behind some of those guys.
Yeah, I mean, we're from Mississippi, but even then, we got two hometown guys in Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Cam Akers on the team.
Cam Akers is from Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire is Louisiana boy.
And
so
we like them both. Both of them have a lot of potential. I don't know what round Cam Akers was drafted, but I know Clyde was a first-round pick.
And another one who has a decent chance of making the team because he's versatile. He's, I think he's second behind Shahid as a kick returner. He plays a little bit of wide receiver and a little bit of running back. And I've heard a lot of good things in camp, and that's Velus Jones. So he is somebody to look out for this Sunday. in the return game, and just to see how they utilize him.
Yeah, his special teams usage will definitely help him make the team. I think his biggest key is going to be to learn the blocking.
Yeah.
If he can learn to block, I think he has a chance to make the team. But as far as I think the roster goes, because they can't. I think there was a something I had read. Right now it's AK obviously, Kendra Miller, which I'm excited to see as well.
Yeah, hopefully
the
he
AK
stays
won't play
healthy
this Sunday.
year.
I mean, there's no need to. It's
I
AK,
hope not.
right?
Have we figured that out yet?
AK's definitely not playing.
Awesome.
For sure. There's no reason. Yeah,
No reason.
As Kellen Moore put it, we know we know Alvin Kamara, right?
He's awesome. Yeah.
But
a lot of film on tape
I think
there.
as of now, I think Cam Akers is number 3. So
Well, good for him. Kind of a journeyman of the last few years, but I mean, he's been playing every year. So I mean, he's still got. I don't know if the fresh legs is the right word, but they ain't giving up yet.
yeah,
so.
no, Cam Akers is young. He's had a potential. So I mean, running back should be interesting someday, especially the O line. Oh my goodness,
Got a plane outside.
I don't know. World War III just started outside of our
you heard
recording
it here
studio.
First on Talking Saints.
But look, there's not too much as far as the O line goes, but I do know. I have a little bit of a spot in my heart for Willie Simpkins. I think he has the potential to be a pretty good guard if he makes the special team or not special teams, but the practice squad still.
Yeah.
I think our O line is getting
It's
pretty deep.
Yeah, not too many new faces. Truthfully, you know what you got in Dylan Raduns. He's a backup guard, backup tackle. He's new. I mean, we've seen Will Clapp, we've seen Landon Young. We have Kelvin Banks, which will be exciting to see.
Oh my goodness, yes.
I want to see him pancake.
I think the only person you won't see would be what's the guy we drafted, Salvaderi?
Yeah, he actually
he's injured.
Season-ending injury?
Yeah, unfortunately, he's
Trevor
out.
Trevor Penning at guard. Hopefully he.
Other than that, it's kind of the same old story. But
yeah.
I mean, just having
Exciting
Kelvin Banks
stuff.
is there it solidifies it.
I mean, Eric McCoy was a top 40 pick. And
Eric
other
McCoy's
than that,
great.
Every person on that line was a first-round draft pick.
Yeah, and
that's exciting to see.
And that's nothing on Eric McCoy because he's the best O lineman we have. He's the leader of our offense.
Two-time Pro Bowler.
To a degree.
Awesome.
And tight end.
Yeah,
Michael Jacobson's playing pretty good.
He's the only thing we've heard anything really out of camp about. Jack Stoll.
I mean, Jack Stoll will make the team based off of just his blocking ability.
And is Traylon Welch still around? Or
I think he's on the team, and he's had some injuries here and there, but hey, he'll miss a day kind of injury. But as far as I've heard,
Jacobson's really the only one probably to look out for Sunday.
I don't know if you saw Dallin Holker retired, so our rookie tight end Matavo, which I've seen just based off of some of the film I've seen. I like what I see from him.
Maybe he'll get involved this weekend. See what he's made of.
That'd be cool. I mean, that's our offense. Besides the last position, we'll wait and get there. I know we started on linebacker, but we started on linebacker because the most outstanding rookie we've heard is Stutzman. So you know what? Yep. Stutzman earned the linebackers a starting talking point.
Yeah. And he's just a cool dude.
He's a cool dude.
Just look at him.
He shaved the mustache. You hear what he said? He shaved his beard and left the mustache because he said mustache means war.
I love it. What
was his nickname for himself is Communion. Because he's the cracker with the juice. Isn't that
And he always shows up on Sunday. Huh?
That's it.
I love it. I love it.
It was in college, but now that's a good point, Alex.
It's a good thing we don't have primetime games. We don't play on Monday and Thursday.
We do not play on Monday.
Danny Stutman's
he's going to
be good every game this year.
So I'll take it. I'll take it. So D-line, you kind of have the guys that are kind of locked into place. Yeah. But I'll tell you who I haven't seen anything from, and I'm not.
Isaiah.
Isaiah Foskey, dude. Maybe he'll show up during the preseason.
I don't know how there's a path for him to make the team. The past couple of years, I feel like he's only been with us for 2 years, but I feel like last year he made it just because that regime that was in was like, we spent a second round pick. We have to try our best to develop him into something. Well, this is a new regime.
How do you go?
Nobody cares that you were a second round pick. You have to come up. I mean, we got guys
terrible.
Like Jonah Williams who have looked good. Chris Rumpf. Jasheen Davis. All three of those guys are.
Fidel Diggs.
All those are guys. Vernon Broughton.
Vernon Broughton. Yeah.
You want to see all these guys this weekend. Like, no offense to Foskey. Dude, you got to figure it out.
Burnap, something like that. There's another guy. I mean, apparently our D-line's been really good. And then I've heard good stuff from almost every one of the players on our defensive line other than Foskey.
Yeah, he's been...
He went from the all-time, it's either season leader, I think it might be all-time season leader in sacks for Notre Dame.
Yeah.
To nothing for the Saints. Like, how do you... There's that much of a fall-off.
And it's
It's disappointing, Foskey. Come on.
At the start of the offseason, we both were like,
this is his opportunity.
We're switching to 3-4. Let's see what he can do. And we've heard nothing. Truthfully, it's been a little bit of a disappointment.
We'll call a flag on Talking Saints. We counted our chickens before they hatched. He's terrible. I tried. We gave him the benefit of the doubt. He's terrible. Yeah. Cut him. He'll go be a Pro Bowler for the Cowboys and the Eagles or whoever signs him.
Oh, there was two that we were split on. He's always been optimistic. I've always been pessimistic. It was the words that I said about Trevor Penning, the words that I said about Peyton Turner, and he defended Trevor Penning for so long, and he was right. But I will say he was wrong about Peyton Turner, and I don't want to hear nothing about Peyton Turner anymore. He's a Dallas Cowboy.
I'll split 50-50 on...
50-50, that's fair. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And Foskey, we were always kind of... Hold on. I said... I think if Foskey's going to make it work, this would be his year.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think that's fair. But I've never been high on him.
We were never high. That's what I was saying.
He's terrible.
It's like you ruined it with Davenport and Turner.
Oh, yeah. My expectations were low.
My expectations for you were low, but never mind. I can't say that word.
But Fidel Diggs. Apparently, we drafted him. We just need to draft. Look at Granderson. He was an undrafted free agent.
That's right where I was going. You read
we just need to draft. We don't need to draft... edge rushers until the very end. And then even then, the other Rasheed Davis, he's Jasheen Davis, and he's been pretty good.
Yeah, him and Rumpf have been apparently studs, and Jonah Williams, and was there one more? Was Chris Rumpf the one that was a Brandon Staley guy? Who is the Brandon Staley guy?
I think so. I don't know. Yeah. There's a couple new faces on the D line.
I've even heard. Nathan Shepard has been all right, but we're not,
Yeah, and
we've seen Nathan Shepard. We've seen Colin Saunders.
Godshaw is apparently just tearing it up.
He's been awesome. Him and Brzee will be pretty solid defensive tackles out there.
It's so hard to tell, right?
Yeah.
Is our defense really not like really good? Is our defense good? Or is our offense
just
really bad?
Outside of quarterback and tight end, our offense is good.
Yeah,
so our defense
with the upcoming draft,
our defense
if one of these guys
should be good.
As far as the cornerbacks go,
quarterback really just that bad.
As far as cornerbacks go, Kool-Aid's been good.
Yeah.
Lante's starting. He's gonna figure out his role. I imagine.
We still believe in Alante, but last year was not the best showing from him. We still believe in him.
You got to, dude. Last year was such a strange because we moved around a lot. What was the one thing out of everything we said, all the bad stuff we said about Dennis Allen? What was the good thing we always said?
He was good at defense.
Exactly.
Last year,
he tried to redo himself on defense for some reason.
Something like the 31st against the rush, or something like that.
Something came out. Or it was kind of you kind of heard about it a little bit around the Twitter and whatever. But Teron Armstead and Cam Jordan were on a podcast.
Oh, and
Teron asked what was the one time you thought about leaving the black and gold? And he said there was a game last year where as soon as the game ended, I went into the tunnel. He said I made a phone call after that, and the very next day we changed our.
We fired Todd Grantham.
Todd Grantham.
Cam Jordan saved us.
You got to think last year. Was it just our coaching staff that was just absolutely bringing us into the dirt?
Part of it. You see what special teams coordinator got out of that team. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They
we'll see, man.
They gave up on Dennis Allen, which I would too. I hate him.
Yeah, dude does not deserve the. Dude did not. He didn't deserve a second chance as a head coach. But you know what? Moving on. We're not talking about ex-girlfriends here.
Or their lack of them.
But the other position on the defense, safeties.
Yeah, Jonas Sanker.
Jonas Sanker's been really good apparently.
Yeah,
you know?
I've heard a little bit about Terrell Burgess too.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know, but I think he's actually been in the league a couple of years.
To be honest with you, I'm not going to be able to tell you yes or no. I don't know for sure.
Those are the guys that are kind of under the radar that have made a little bit of noise. But of course, I mean, we have 2 brand new safeties to look forward to.
Justin Reed, yes,
I
sir.
assume they're going to play a little bit Sunday.
Potentially, I would say Blackman. Sure, I would say so. Julian Blackman's been really good too.
Yeah, I've heard.
So
I've heard he has been. And then Justin Reed.
The vibes are up too.
It's just a phenomenal safety, you know.
Sanker went for an interview, and Julian Blackman and Reed were sitting there taking him in,
through it. It was cool.
Interviewing him. I mean, it just does it not seem like the vibes are up on this team?
The
locker
room's
room's
playing
changing.
paintball and having a good time and bowling and.
So, our last position.
Yeah, and this is just I don't even know how to grade it. I mean, the fact that Jake Haener apparently is still competing for a starting job is just brings me down a little bit. Truthfully, he is maybe the worst quarterback I've ever seen wear black and gold.
Did you see what Kellen Moore said?
I didn't, and it's probably gonna
make
my day
it's
a little worse.
It's not gonna make your day worse.
Okay.
So they said, what do you like about Radler? He goes, me and Radler, his decision making is really good, man. What about Shuck? Oh, Shuck is his ball placement, blah blah blah. What do you like about Haener? Guy's got a good attitude. He said that. He's like, I love his attitude. I'm like, okay.
It's like he's kind of a bum. He's a bum. Certified cheese.
Here's the thing: if Haener was our
certified cheese
quarterback 3, and they went into the season,
it's a waste of a roster spot.
No, I mean, it doesn't matter if he's quarterback 3, and you make him quarterback. You don't give him starting reps. There's no reason they shouldn't have the starting reps between Radler and Shuck.
And on top of that.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't bet on this guy.
And signed a 4th quarterback. Hunter Deckers is back.
I wouldn't bet on him.
No, I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't bet on Hunter Deckers making the team.
Yeah, so he actually, he got kicked out of college football for betting.
He got suspended, and he came back. Blah blah blah.
To like a D2 school or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I don't know. I don't think Hunter Deckers making team. But you're right. I forgot about the special teams. Hunter Deckers did get replaced. Matthew Hayball's spot.
Yeah.
And now we have Kai Kroger and
Burnip. That's the punter from Alabama.
That's definitely. I said Burnip earlier, thinking it was.
Yeah.
There's some type of defensive tackle who's like Burlap or something like that. I don't know, but Burnip, the punter, he's from Alabama. You're right.
Yeah.
But he's an Aussie style punter. I don't know why the Saints have all switched to the Aussie style over the past couple of years, because apparently you can. Drop kick the punter if it's an Aussie style, as we've learned.
Oh, I remember that.
Remember, why did that should be a penalty?
That was Lou Headley, right? Who just got absolutely laid out.
I mean, I think, not to get too far into it, because I still want to come back to the quarterback position and finish off there. I think our decision to cut Thomas Morstead 5 years ago has bit us in the butt, because he's still been better than all the 4 random guys we've had.
So he'll probably never make the Hall of Fame, but, it's gonna warm my heart one day to see him show up on the list of people that are Hall of Fame eligible. You know what I'm talking about? You see the list where it's Eli Manning is eligible for the Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah, I mean,
It's gonna be really cool to see Thomas Morstead on that list of people who are Hall of Fame eligible.
Would you say he's one of the best punters of all time? I mean,
definitely in the conversation. I mean, if you
look
if you look at the Super Bowl year. I think it was the Super Bowl year. And this touchbacks were a good thing back there, not like this today where you take them at 30. Back in the day, touchbacks, you take them all at 20. He broke an NFL record for the amount of touchbacks on kickoff. Mm-hmm. And that's always going to stand now because touchbacks are bad now.
Exactly. So
that's...
Thomas
Morstead's always going to hold an NFL record, which is cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. We love Thomas Morstead. You love Thomas Morstead. Yeah. I mean, he still roots for the Saints.
Down so this turns into a 6.
Yeah. You know what? Let's get on to that. Real quick. Apparently, Kai Kroger, he's apparently leading. He's been really good. As for the couple days we've had him. But yeah, speaking of number 6, Tyler Shuck. I've heard up and down. He'll show really good signs. He had a really good practice yesterday, apparently. I'm
rooting for the guy.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I'm rooting for Radler or him. Whoever's the better player.
I bleed black and gold. I'm rooting for them. Hopefully, one of them develops. But
I would. Here's my thing.
It's hard.
You spent a second-round pick on him.
It's hard not to. All the outside media's, all the, pessimistic stuff. It's hard not to think that we're not actually competing this year.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like people are like, oh, they 1-win team, 2-win team. I'm like, I'm thinking, I want to see something from a quarterback. That's all I want to see.
That's all we.
If we win 4 games and it looks like we got our guy, that's a success.
Yeah, and then we kind of talked about it, even if it's not. We have a really good quarterback class upcoming, but
yeah.
But if one of these guys can figure it out, Radler's been good.
Yeah.
I think right now he's in the driver's seat, but he's not buckled in. Somebody can
the
pull him out.
Don't actually know if the coaches believe in these guys or not.
Well, this is their chance to shine.
Yep.
Out of all the positions to watch for this upcoming,
we have a quarterback
preseason.
battle. That's awesome.
It's the quarterbacks.
What it's been since Taysom Hill and Jameis Winston.
Yeah, it's always been Derek Carr's been locked in, and that's fair. He was a starter, whatever. But look, this is going to be probably the most interesting preseason we've had, even before that. Yeah. There's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of unknown, because even then you kind of leaned towards Jameis. You knew Jameis was probably.
Jameis Winston touchdown pass to Marquez Callaway will feed families against the Jaguars in the preseason.
Yeah,
I'll never forget that. I'll never forget it.
Jameis is such a cool dude. I'd love for us to get him on the team, but I don't think it's beneficial for what we're aiming for. Even just to have him on the team. Hey, we'll send you Jake Hayner in a 7th, a 6th for Jameis Winston, just to have him on the team.
What a legend. Love that guy.
Who are you most excited to see, Alex?
I guess Tyler Shuck.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we've seen Radler technically live.
I know that somebody will break out on the D-line. I just don't know who. So I can't say somebody on the D-line, but it's going to happen. Mark my words. One of these second or third stringers down the line in the second or third quarter, I think one of them is going to take over that ball game. I really do.
I'm excited to see Diggs. I really am.
Yeah.
Diggs sideline sack. Oof. Oh, no, that's not the right. That's not right.
What are you going to do with him?
But, Alex, I think I'm with you. I'm really excited to see Tyler Shuck. And it'll be interesting to see who starts the game with the ones, I don't think – look, let me say this. Whoever starts the game with the ones, I don't think it necessarily means anything, right?
No, it's going to rotate next game. Jake Hayner's not going to get a game.
I don't want to see
Jake Hayner will get –
Hunter Deckers
Jake Hayner and Hunter Deckers. Hunter Decker's not touching the ball. Jake Hayner will probably get a half worth of preseason football.
You know what's going to happen,
He's not
right?
starting. He's
you
not
know what
starting
sucks?
the third game. There's no way.
Because you got Radler and you got Shuck, and they're going to probably battle it out. And I'm sure they're probably going to be on the not necessarily the better end, right? I'm sure they're going to be able to manage the game enough because it's preseason. But, dude, I know what's going to happen. It's like, oh, man, because, it's the preseason. I still want to win.
Yeah.
Last year, Radler took us all the way and was winning the game, and then Hayner came in and it was just terrible. Didn't even get us close to winning.
The Cardinals or something?
Yeah, well, the Cardinals game, I think he would. No, it was Texans. He was really bad.
Oh, yeah.
So, but look, I'm excited for the preseason. I know you guys are. I know you are. Let us know who you're most excited for. Are you excited for the quarterback battle? Are you excited to see some of these new rookies on the field? Let us know in the comments down below, and let us know who you're most excited to see for the upcoming season as a whole. But other than that, Alex, what do you got for us?
Oh, I don't have much. Just remember to like and comment and share the videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. We appreciate
subscribe. We need 2 more subscribers to hit 200.
We appreciate all you guys tuning in.
Our goal is to hit 200 before the season starts. So 2 people, please. Just 2 people. We just need 2.
Donald Trump, please. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, hey, I'll take any subscriber at this point. I'll take any subscriber. I know you're doing the meme.
The meme.
Please help us, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
The guy sitting in his car.
Donald Trump.
The police are breaking his window. I'm like, what in the world? But anyways, guys, we appreciate it as always, and we'll see you Sunday. All right.
Talking Saints, feel the rush, every play.